Alright, welcome back to episode 3 of the Amtut tutorial. And this episode we will be getting into how to make a script for your, how to make your characters talk in-game. Which takes up about 80% of your modding, I guess. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is open up Script Maker, which is in the same place as World Editor. And you're going to select line action and dialogue number, and you're going to go ahead and type in 1 in the box. And then you're going to add another line action, and you're going to type in return and skip default. And you're going to go ahead and file save as, and you're going to name it as 5 numbers and a descriptive name. So for this example, William, our blacksmith, in our map we made, we go 4 zeros, 1 because it's script number 1, and William. So Arcanum or World Editor disregards any zeros in front of this script, in front of the number. So that's so really it's only looking at number 1, but you have to have 5 numbers in here. So make sure you have the zeros in there. And we're going to want to go ahead and save this. So again, 5 numbers, descriptive name, and go ahead and save. And I tried to record this tutorial again, or before, and it didn't work out so well. So I'm going to have to replace this, which isn't really anything to replace because it's the exact same thing. Alright, so next thing we're going to want to do is open up a new text document. And this is where our actual dialogue comes into play. Oh, I should actually point out first that you should save, when you save your file we just saved, it should go in this folder right here, which is your Sierra Arcanum modules, name of your mod, and then the SCR folder. Just put it anywhere in here. And now we actually get to type our script. So the first thing we're going to do is type in 7 sets of curly brackets. And line number 1, the first box is the line number, which is usually always 1. And NPCs are the first to talk in any script. So we got line number 1, and we type in the second and third box is male and female responses. So it'd be something like hello sir or hello ma'am. And that is it for the first line. And we go ahead and add the second line. 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to go ahead and copy this and paste it 3 more times. Or however many that was. Alright, so now we're going to want to give our character some options. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, now you're only going to see 2 of these options in game. Line number 2 is going to be if your character is male, a smart male, I should say. And yeah. So oops. And this is going to be the female response. And 4 and 5 are going to be the stupid male and stupid female response. So alright, now we're going to want to add um, parameters, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to want to make sure that these are only seen by the correct type of player. The third line in a player response is going to be the gender condition. 1 for male, 0 for female. Alright. And the fourth line is going to be that's the intelligence factor. So typing in a 5 will be anyone with an intelligence of 5 or above will see this line. And if you go down to the stupid responses, and if you type in -4, that means anyone with 4 or below intelligence will see this line. Now, the middle line, or sixth line, the sixth box, I should say, is the go-to line. So we're gonna want to give ourselves some room here, and spread out the dialogue a bit more. So we're gonna tell it to go to line 100, and all right. So they're all 50 apart, and the go-to line is the line that it goes to. I think if you remember, I forget what they were called. It was like a choose your adventure type thing where it's like, you're there's like a book with a ton of these responses, I guess, and it's you know, oh, there's a lion. Do you A, use your gun, or B, run away? If you use your gun, go down to line 100. If you use if you choose to run away, go to a different line, and then you pick your adventure and see what happens. That's kind of how scripting works here. And now our sixth line right here is going to be the end dialogue, and that is it just ends the thing, goodbye, basically. And if you type in E and colon, uh, this is one of the special commands, I guess, and this generates an end uh, script, I guess, such as goodbye, see you later, you know, something like that. And this one, and if you're gonna leave this one blank because this is our gender choice, which everyone has an end line, so you just leave that blank, and you type in 1 because anyone with an intelligence, everyone has an intelligence of at least 1. You can't go 0, so everyone will be able to see that line, and it's gonna go to line 0, which is we do not have a line 0. It just kicks you out of the dialogue. So now to finish off our script here, we're going to want to go ahead and add another 7 sets of curly brackets. we're going to want to go ahead and add lines number 100 and 101. And we are going to want to go ahead and type in our response here, which, if we file this, hello sir, and then your character is a male, so he clicks this dialog here, which takes him to line number 100, which is right here. And the NPC talks next, so he'll be like something simple like that. And then you could just generate an end dialogue here, I guess. Actually, I'll go ahead and yeah. And you do not need a go-to line all the time. It automatically jumps down to the next line if it's available. And this thing, it's, we got 100, and then it goes to 101 and sees, oh, there's an end line, so that's the option. There's an option here, it gives it to you. If you want to go ahead and type in 101 in this box here, and, feel free, but you don't have to. Now we're going to want to add another couple of these. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste this about like 3 more times. And this is going to be line number 150 and 151. And that is our stupid male. So, come here, doesn't have the intelligence, yes, me male, he goes there, and then it's, tells you, yep, stupid male, and kicks it out. And we'll test this in Arcanum in just a minute. Alright. Alright, I believe that is it for this. Looks like it. Well, I'll figure out if something goes horribly wrong. Now we're going to go ahead and click File Save As. And we can go ahead and save this as the same. We have to save this as the exact same thing we saved our script file as, which was 4 zeros, 1, and William. And we go ahead and file save. And here is our file here. Now we're going to want to go ahead and put this in a folder that doesn't exist yet. I made this, actually. Alright. Now, this is what you will have. You're going to have to make a DLG file. So you're just going to go File, New Folder, and type in DLG. And I recorded before, so I already had it. But, so here's our file. And this is where all your scripts go. So you just want to click and drag. And if you look, it's going to say, William.text. You do not want a .text, you want a .dlg. So you rename this, delete the extension, and DLG. And it's going to say it might be unusable, but your computer should know what a DLG is, so you should be able to still open it up. Now, some people do not have, some people will rename this William.dlg, and they'll have everything completely fine. They'll open up Arcanum after, everything, and they'll be like, well, it's not working. Why is that? Well, that's because you have to have show file extensions on, and in order to turn that on, click Start My Computer. Oh, no. start control panel. Um, you're gonna want to go appearance and personalization, and I believe it's under display. No, personalization. No, it's one of these. No, it's under folder options. And then if you click view, so you want to click folder options, view, and then you're going to want to have this needs to be unchecked right here. So if this is checked, you're going to want to go ahead and uncheck it, hit apply, and it should show the file extensions. Now, if you do not, an easy way to figure out if you don't have this, if you don't have that on, is if you create like a new text document or Word document, and if it says .text, .doc, .wave, whatever, then you're fine. If it says, just new text document, then you're going to want to go ahead and turn that on. And so here's our file here. If you do not have that on, you'll end up saving it as, this whole thing .dlg .text, and the extension will be .text, and World Editor can't find it. So it's important to make sure that you have show extensions on. And there is our file. So we're going to want to go ahead and open up our World Editor, which is right here. And this is our NPC that we're going to be using here. So we're going to want to click Edit. And we're going to want to go to Scripts. And you're going to want to click on Dialogue and script number 1, because if you remember, we save it as 4 zeros and then 1. That's your script number. So this is script number 1. And hit OK. It's going to say can't get default script using zeros. This is because this happens if you have World Editor booted up before you make that script file. If you just restarted World Editor and then did this, it would be fine. You wouldn't get this message, but you can just hit OK and it'll be fine. That's because if you remember, I told you last time, World Editor basically takes a screenshot of everything it has before you open it. Well, you just added this stuff later, so that's that. And we're gonna go ahead and hit OK, save, and we can compress our module. And I believe that's all we have to do. I'll boot up Arcanum and see if it works, which hopefully it will. And see you in about like 3 seconds. Alright, hello, and this is Arcanum. So we're just going to want to go ahead and test our mod. And hopefully it worked. And I am a smart male. I have an intelligence of over 5, so I should be able to get that smart male dialogue. Hello, sir. Yes, I am a male. And correct, I'll be leaving. Alright, cool. So our dialogue works, I guess. I don't think I have any way of making my guy stupider. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and quit now. Let's pick a new character that might be stupid. Maybe this guy. Do you have an intelligence lower than 4? Okay, he's got an intelligence of 4, so this guy should have the stupid dialogue option. Yes, me male. And yes, you are a stupid male. So, yep. And if you look, this is your end option that we made, and it's a funny end option for a. It also considers the fact of your intelligence too, so it's got that in there. And so you guys know how to talk now in at least a little bit. Next, I will be getting into um, scripting a little bit more. We're gonna turn William into a blacksmith shopkeeper. So until next time, I will see you then.